Hey y'all, the Lady Empath 1111 guys. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Queen of Kings Tarot guys, where behind every king is his queen, y'all. That's us, the Divine Feminine. Our kings, the Divine Masculine, y'all. Let's get into your message. We just gonna see what it is that we need to know most at this time, y'all. We're gonna get into the energy. Oh, come on, queen. Woman holding a coin in the upright. This is about you, love. All right, what's going on with the queens? What's woman holding a coin? This is inner peace, harmony. Inner peace and harmony is what I'm hearing. Someone, you could be 42. 4 and 2 is 6, door to spirit. This is a spirit message. Yeah, it's something that your ancestors want you to know. Something is right outside your door. Yeah, I just looked up. The song that's on is outside your door, and this is door to spirit. It's something that your ancestors or your spirit guides want you to know. It's literally right outside your door. 32, 3 and 2 is 5. Hold on, y'all know when I hear titles, because this thing is literally right outside your door. Let me see. Somebody say, tell me. All right, let's see. What's going on with this door? All right. What's door to spirit with woman holding a coin, spirit? Whoa, come on, man holding a heart. Y'all, this energy, y'all, this energy. This is what the energy has been, y'all. Wow. And then the crazy thing is, y'all, God told me to shift the cards because I felt like they were off center. And when I shifted them, now the man holding a heart is under the amethyst, y'all. There are no mistakes. There is something taking place in the heart chakra. Amethyst could be very significant to you or your connection. Amethyst is clearing energy clearing. Something is cleared in your person's heart. Door to spirit is coming in, y'all. This is a message from your spirit guides that say you held your stability. Woo, this is a message. Yeah, you held your stability. See, woman holding a coin means that you have stabilized your masculine energy. Guess what has happened with your person, child? Man holding a heart. He has stabilized his feminine energy. Beautiful. Because the shadow at the bottom of the deck is broken heart. This is a heart healing that is taking place. Yeah. Yeah. Someone's name could be Robert. RG could be somebody's initials. Chris. Michelle. All right. What else, spirit? Envy. All right. We got envy coming up. What's envy? Damn. Magician in the mirror. Walking away at the bottom of the deck. Someone you could have walked away from envies this situation because they know this is your twin flame. They know that this person, okay, let's talk about it, y'all. I'm going to put walking away right here next to envy. I feel like there is somebody that you walked away from. This could have been like a false twin flame is what I'm picking up. Like somebody thought that they were your twin flame, something like that, because the crown chakra is in the reverse, right at the bottom of this deck. Yeah, with deceit and indecision. Don't play. Yes. Yeah, see, you thought this person was your mate. Because, see, up under that is a man holding a coin, but the world is in the reverse. We got deceit, the 7th chakra, and indecision. So this is definitely someone from your past that you were very indecisive about. So you could have felt like that person was your twin flame. What you're realizing now is that was some type of false energy. But whoever this person is, y'all, they know that you've met your person. See, the magician in the mirror is about manifestation, and it's also one of the top twin flame cards in this particular deck. See, the magician in the mirror shows you the duality, right, of like water and fire and air and energy. Like it's the duality of who you are. And when you realize that you are the magician looking in the mirror, what do? You call in your divine counterpart. Whoever this envious person is in the background, you walked away from them, but it's either where whoever this person is, they know you met your person. Let's just put it that way. So whether it's a false twin flame for you, right? Especially because I saw that man holding a coin, which would be the match, except that it's deceitful, right? Or it's someone who you could have had a conversation with and you told them that this is my person. Whoever this envious energy is, though, they absolutely know that you've met your person. That's what God is saying. Yeah, they absolutely know. Absolutely know. Like, yeah, I just saw the heart chakra. This is someone who absolutely knows that you've met your person. What's going on, Spirit? This is someone who want to keep you trapped. They want to keep you all tied up. I just saw that. They definitely want to keep you in some type of Eight of Swords, mental imprisonment, or shit. It might be a physical imprisonment, child. What is this energy? Yeah, Angel of Love in the reverse. This is someone who wanted to keep your heart blocked. But I got the garden at the gate. See, God blocked it. Your second chakra is here too. See, you walked away because you realized that whoever this energy is was not your end all be all. Like, you realized that this cannot be my person, right? This cannot be my person. And you understood that whatever this is, it was causing an imbalance even in your heart, in your own emotions. Like, you are someone who is heart open, and whoever this energy is had you even questioning your own heart. And that's when you begin to have to look at yourself and heal whatever this imbalance was. That's when you separated yourself. That's when you pull your energy back, your attention back. You could have left yourself, you really stayed to yourself, and you didn't really want to engage with people or really be out because you felt there was something imbalanced about whatever this relationship is that you could have walked away from. This person was dark, y'all. And sometimes I don't know if we understand because we underestimate our own gifts. You got to think about it, queens. Now that you have awakened and now that you have come into the realization of who you are spiritually, then do you think that the people before you didn't see your spirituality? Right? Do you think that they didn't see your power? They absolutely did. The thing is, we didn't know our own power. So these people who were dark, we didn't recognize their darkness. It's someone here where you didn't recognize the darkness of this individual, and you could have definitely kept them around because you didn't see that. Why? Because you couldn't quite see the light in yourself. And anytime you can't see the light within yourself, it's damn near impossible to see the devil in somebody else. Okay? Right? If you can't see the light in yourself, it's damn near impossible for you to see the devil in somebody else. What is this envy and walking away? What's envy with walking away? Queen of Pentacles, you again. Queen of Pentacles coming under the woman holding the coin. You walked away. Like, you begin to understand something. You realize that something wasn't realistic. It's something about realistic. Like, you realize something about this situation from your past just wasn't even realistic. Yeah, Hermit, you begin to do some type of introspection. You said something don't look right. Like, you begin to see something from a higher perspective when you begin to truly tap into your own spirituality. That's when you realize that this ain't what it is. Come on. You realize that wasn't your King of Pentacles. Now we got a true match, right? Now I got the Queen of Pentacles, Hermit, to the King of Pentacles. What does that mean? It took you doing some deep introspection first, right? About who you are before you could recognize your counterpart. But when you did that, you walked away from whoever this dark energy is. And now that person is envious of you because you getting a new beginning over here with this man holding a heart. You found your way. Yeah, that's the channel song, Find Your Way by Kim. You found your way out of a very dark situation, a dark relationship, or out of the hands of a dark person. This person could have wore fingernail polish. I don't know why I just saw that. Yeah, this person could wear like fingernail polish or something. And when you were with this person, you couldn't manifest anything. The Empress is in reverse. And I still feel like this is your energy. It's just that when you were with this envious energy, you couldn't manifest anything. There was no peace. There was no empathy. You weren't walking in your abundant energy. You were stifled. Your growth was stifled when you was with this person. And that's when you realized that it was time for you to walk away because you the Queen of Wands. And this was toxic masculinity. See, the Queen of Wands is magical. You will always realize when someone around you is inauthentic. You will always be able to see who is manipulating your energy. And whoever this past energy is, they were definitely manipulating the energy. This is past lover energy for most of you guys. This is past lover energy because this is someone who is even watching you now, right? And they're seeing that you are going towards, they might not know who you dating, but they see you happy. Let's be clear. Because somebody be like, well, he don't know I got a boyfriend. Let me tell you something. Your glow is real, queen. Look, when you meet your person, your glow is real. So whether they know you in a relationship or not, they know that there's something going on different with you, and they can feel it in the energy even if they can't see you. Why? Because at some point y'all were together. Right? At some point you was with this person, right? So they can tell, just like, look, dark magicians are still magicians. Hello. Warlocks are dark magicians. They are still magicians, right? They still have magic. They still sense energy. They still keep tabs on you through the spirit. But God had to show you something. What's door to spirit? What's door to spirit? Divine connection. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Door to spirit, divine connection. God had to show you what a true divine connection looks like, what a true soulmate is, what a true twin flame is, what true duality looks like with spiritual oneness. Spiritual oneness, right? What does that truly look like? And if I can get my queens to understand that it does not look like the world's love, then you will stop comparing yourself and your connection to that of the world, because spiritual connections don't look nothing like that shit that y'all see on TV. It just does not. And spirit is telling you it's only through the door to spirit that anything that you want to take place in your life can take place, even these external influences. God is telling you something about these external influences. What's external influence? Outside parties with this divine connection. What is this energy? Whoever this external energy is, they were keeping your person stuck with financial issues. Like, this is someone who this person could be a Sagittarius, but this is someone who is very manipulative. Like, they wanted to keep your person in player energy, because this person is coming up as a Knight of Wands in reverse. This external influence. This is a homeboy that just wants your person to be out in the street with them, but now your person's heart is open. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, this is a homeboy situation. This external influence wanted to see your person party at night. They wanted to keep them even stuck. Like, it could have even been family, right? These outside parties, but whatever it is, they wanted to keep your person stuck in player energy of only, one night stands, out there hanging and partying and doing all of that stuff. And that's when spirit had to come in and say, no, we need more out of you. See, the Hierophant came out in reverse. This is someone who wanted to keep your person non-committal, right? Stuck in some type of crazy way of thinking, or your person needed to break free of some type of mindset, right? With this Hierophant in reverse, because God says anything that does not change dies. Anything that does not change dies, right? And with the Hierophant in reverse, that's about changing. That's about your perspective. Corinthians 4:18. See, we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. Since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. And see, God had to tell your person, you can't just be focused on what's in front of you. You got to be able to really tap into spirit, right? See, that's what door to spirit is. Your regular mind will not tell you what it is that you need to do from a spiritual perspective. You can only get that guidance from going in, right? Introspection. That's how you come by that guidance. And this is something that your person has to understand, is that in order for them to get or seek real guidance, it only comes through God. And you were sent from God to this person. You were. And that's something that they had to realize on their own. April 18th could be significant for someone, but this is your person now beginning to understand that, look, if we're going to do this, then we can't do it with the external parties, and we're going to have to go to God. Yeah. Somebody, your person is now realizing that it's only through divinity or God that you can understand a divine connection, right? This is a God connection, right? So nothing that you do that's 3D focus is going to make sense when you talking about a divine connection. It just doesn't. So your person had to begin to understand to not fix their eyes on these things of the world, because these things of the world are temporary. Partying, going to the club, drinking, smoking, all of those things are temporary pleasures, because guess what? When you go back home and you close your eyes and you go to sleep, all you see is the divine feminine. Right? That's all they saw. So now you got to understand that your person is over here like, okay, I got to stop looking at what is taking place. See, their sacral chakra was blocked. Sacral came out in the reverse. This is someone who has some type of emotional instability, a lack mindset, a lack mindset. Why was the sacral blocked for this king? Why is the sacral blocked? Solar plexus. They had to take back their personal power, their self-confidence. Wow. See, their self-confidence is why their sacral was blocked. See, their emotional instability has something to do with their self-confidence. The solar plexus is clarifying the sacral, and the sacral was in the reverse. So a lot of the emotional instability that your person was experiencing had a lot to do with their own self-confidence. And this is a cycle. Like, this isn't the first time. Your person has been through this all of their life. Like, this is a cycle. Like, it's not like your person. Let me tell y'all, kings usually be fine. But kings also have insecurities. Girl, you fine. That ain't me. You had insecurities, right? So we got to understand the same things that we've had to go through, so do they. So if you've had to suffer from insecurities, then why surely your person is going through the same thing. The issue becomes, y'all, we see kings and we see them walking with that little walk, you know, that little swag they got. And you figure like, oh no, they're confident. No, they ain't. Because if you meet a queen, she's going to make you insecure, because she's going to reflect back all of those things that are within you that you are not quite seeing in yourself. Why? Because she is Venus. Because she is Venus, right? We got Venus, Libra, Taurus energy. She is pleasure. She is love. She is romantic relationships. She is money. She is friendship. She is beautiful. Venus is all of those things. So when you begin to realize that you are Venus, then hey, some things have to change. What's man holding a heart, Spirit? What's man holding a heart? Death. This is a transformation of a mindset, right? The death card here. All right. So this is a transformation in order to have some type of new beginning. Your person is coming out with their heart intact, is what I heard. Yeah, Ho'oponopono. Someone wants to apologize. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Yeah. See, through your person's transformation, they're now beginning to understand some things about themselves, and they weren't the nicest person. Like, this is someone who wasn't the nicest person, so they want to apologize. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. What is this apology? What is this apology for, Spirit? I heard from listening to my family. What is this? Yeah, for being cold. See, somebody got bad advice. I told you, what did I hear? I heard for listening to my family, and then the King of Cups come up in reverse with this damn bad advice. See, your person could have been very moody because of the emotional manipulation, right? So they lacked a lot of self-compassion, so they could not show you any compassion. So then when they communicate with you, they are harsh with you because they lack their own inner fulfillment. They lack their own inner joy. So this is someone who wants to apologize because they were very smug. Very smug. Yeah, the Emperor is in the damn reverse. Yeah, this is someone who you might have questioned if this mother was karmic. You might have questioned if this fool was karmic. You was over here like, wait, what we got going on here? Because the Emperor is in reverse, the Nine of Cups is in reverse, and the King of Cups is in reverse. This is someone who is not heart open, right? And they lack their own inner joy, so they wanted to show up and try to control you. They did, but you can't control a queen, right? So this is someone who literally was juggling. They were multiple priorities, right? Had issues with time management, trying to schedule a date with you, but cancel because they can't make it. Don't call. Like, this is someone who was definitely juggling, but they also was an Emperor in reverse energy. They weren't ready to lead because their emotions were blocked because of the bad advice that they had been receiving from people around them. Yeah, Six of Swords in reverse. This was a personal transition that needed to take place in the heart space of your person because they were resistant to the changes that God was showing them. So this is someone who had a lot of emotional baggage when you met them. And this is something that they have not communicated, right? You don't even understand the depth of the emotional baggage that this person has had. I want to see what's Magician in the mirror with Angel of Love in the reverse. I feel like these go hand in hand. All right, what's Magician in the mirror with Angel of Love in the reverse? Empress, you love. Come on. Empress. What is this? Discernment. See, yeah, God is telling you, you already knew. You knew this, right? You knew that this was a divine connection. You have keen discernment. You understand the life path. So you know what this situation is, but that means you also know what it is that you have to go through and experience along the path, y'all. And you cannot allow yourself to become imbalanced in your own heart because of what's taking place with your person. Because at some point you begin to block your own heart. And now we got the Four of Swords in reverse. That caused some type of anxiety right within you, and you begin to feel your own imbalances, right, when you supposed to be in this Libra energy, right? Four of Swords and the Empress are both Libra energy. You supposed to be in that energy with the damn Ten of Pentacles. Why? Because y'all the King and Queen of Pentacles. right? Queen and King of Pentacles is here with the 10 of Pentacles. So why worry if you're going to pray? And why pray if you're going to worry, right? That's what I just heard, right? So you have to be able to learn how to follow your own discernment, queens, right? When you are in your divine feminine energy, you understand whatever you're creating is going to happen. It is. It's going to happen. Whatever you desire desires you. And when you understand that at the depth of who you are, someone you could be having a child. You're fertile, right? The Empress is that fertile energy, and you got to use your own discernment. You got to use your own discernment when it comes to those things that are about your relationship, because you are the divine feminine. And with this moon energy here, you cannot allow your own subconscious fears of uncertainty and illusions penetrate what it is that God is showing you. Yeah, you have to see through your fears is what I just heard. You got to see through your fears. All right. Anything else for my queens? Because damn near the Emperor falling over the Empress and not his ass in the upright when this one was over here in the reverse. Don't play with me. Don't play with me today. Just don't play. Right? Because the Emperor is here falling over the Empress, and that Joker ain't in the reverse no more. But when people are taking bad advice from people around them, right, they will tend to show up in a way that is unlike them. But you, divine feminine, you always see the higher version of your person. You're always going to see their higher self. So you're going to see the authority figure, the structure, the true divine masculine. You're going to see that. But what you do with it is up to you. It's up to you. Are you going to question it? Or are you going to believe it? And as long as you believe it, that's how you hold the frequency. As long as you continue to believe it, that's how you hold the frequency. Yeah. See, your person is breaking out. See, 9 of Pentacles came out in the reverse with this damn folk proverb. And y'all know when this damn thing come out, right? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. This just came out in another reading, y'all. Like, again, once you lead your person so far in this journey, you have to walk away and let them do the rest on themselves. Because if you don't, it will begin to become codependent. And you cannot have a divine union in codependence. So you have to know when it's time to walk away. Once you've led your person on this journey, you've illuminated them. Come on with the sun. You've illuminated them to everything that's taking place, and you've told them, like, look, some things come with a loss. Yeah, 5 of Cups. Some things will be lost, but the sun still shines because it's a part of your journey, right? So this is loss for your person. But whatever this grief is, you had to tell them, like, look, the trees lose their leaves every year, right? But they still stand tall, and they just wait in order to grow these things back. So maybe your person began to lose things, and they were in some type of deep regret or even a depression, and you had to tell them, or God had to tell them, like, look, that shit's a part of the journey. Suck it up, buttercup. Right? Her suck it up, buttercup. Like, what you over here? You a whole emperor, and this is a part of the journey. So you have to get out of your own mind with your subconscious fears, get out of the past, right, with this 12th house energy, and rise above. Just continue to climb the ladder one step at a time. You ain't got to get to the finish line now. You just got to keep walking towards it. This is a harsh reality that your person is facing, because this is a part of the lessons of the divine masculine is humility. And that means you're not going to have it all together. And I don't want you to have it all together, because I need you to meet the queen, and y'all need to get it together, right? So when divine masculine stays in the stuck energy of their own fear of needing to have it all together, then they will stay looping, because it's not about their 3D reality. It's a soul connection. And when soul recognition takes place, it don't matter if you ain't got 50,000 in the bank. It don't matter if you're not sure what's going on. All it matters is that you honor your soul. Because why? Proverbs 18:12. Pride. What did I just say? Before his downfall, a person's heart is proud, but humility comes before honor. And that's what your person had to learn, that they had to have a sense of humility, because you might not all have it. You might not have it all together, but you also have to honor the divine feminine, because she was sent to you to illuminate some things about your ego. That's what the sun energy is about. Double Leo energy. Y'all, your person can have a lot of Leo in their charts. Double Leo energy is here. And right in between that is releasing the regret, right? Of understanding that you lose some things to gain. Someone's initials could be J, G, or H. But this is a dose of reality for your person, y'all. This is a dose in humility. Yeah, because this past life connection is all about divine timing. And when your person understands that when God steps in and say, hey, it's ready in this lifetime, then it doesn't matter what they think, because God is not going to back down. And once you queens realize that, you will stop second guessing what's taking place in your union. You'll already know that it is what it is. Your person ain't going anywhere because divine timing is here, and this is a past life connection. And the memories and the dreams will never subside, y'all. Do you think you the only person dreaming? Come on now, y'all. They just don't tell y'all what be going on. Divine masculine dream about you just as much as you dream about them. Let's be real, okay? Let's be clear. So if you over here dreaming at night, they dreaming at night. If you having spontaneous woohoo, then they having spontaneous woohoo. Y'all know what I mean? I have to talk about that in my members only, because we get a little deep in members only, y'all. If y'all not a member, make sure you join the membership, y'all. It's only $2.99 a month. It's a standard YouTube membership. You can cancel at any time, but it does give you extended and exclusive content. And in the exclusive content and the extended, because it's members only, I can say things that I just can't say in the general, readings or whatever. But you gotta understand some things, y'all. They ain't trying to go nowhere, child. When you done, they ain't trying to go nowhere. What's the closing messages from this King's heart space? What's the closing messages, Spirit? All right, silence. Silence. It says, I am sorry for my silence. I just needed a break, and now I don't know how to reach out to you again. I am afraid you won't let me back. I know it's been a long time since we have spoken, but trust me, my love, I missed you so much during this time, and I am finding my way back to you soon. Gotta find my way back to you, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. This person misses you. They miss your smile. You might wear like a certain shade of lipstick that this person likes as well. All right. But this is they miss everything about you. Like, it's something specific about today too. Like, whenever you come across this reading, it's something specific about today that your person is really missing you. They miss your eyes, your smile, your voice, your scent, child, your touch. They miss everything. They remember how you connected physically. I told y'all, over lifetimes together. That's that damn Six of Cups, divine timing. God ain't gonna let this person forget you. Not anything. Nothing about you. Nothing about you will they ever forget, y'all. And once you realize that, divine feminine, and you release the stuck energy, then things will begin to move forward. Because this is someone who's saying, remember how we have connected physically over our lifetimes together. My love for you is boundless and unconditional. I miss you being next to me wherever I go. I search for you everywhere. See, the thing about your energy, divine feminine, is it cannot be duplicated. It cannot be replicated. So no matter where your person goes, no matter who they with, no matter what they're doing, they cannot mimic the energy. And that's why you don't ever have to worry about your person forgetting about you. You are literally their inspiration. Everything about the divine feminine inspires the divine masculine. And if y'all can understand that, well, how do you know? Because my king told me. I got the insight for y'all if y'all listen. Everything about us inspires them. We are their greatest motivation. We literally are their greatest motivation. It's just that they got to go back and get the shit together. But if you get to tripping and calling and being the nagging karmic that they left behind, they don't recognize you as their divine feminine. You just become karmic like everybody else. Shit. All right. There is no one else who inspires me the way you do. I am so proud of you. Your achievements and gifts, your love really gives me strength and courage to strive for more out of life. See, your person even loves your spiritual gifts, divine feminine. Like, your person knows you gifted, and they love that. They even love the achievements, like little awards or rewards and stuff that you might get at work and stuff. Like, they do, but they just need you to wait. It says, I haven't wanted to admit to myself how I really feel for you. It means stepping out of my comfort zone, but it's time. It's time. It says, I know it's taken me a while. I do know what I need, and I want to do this right. Please wait for me. I will do things right between us when I come forward to you. All right, your person's coming forward, y'all. That's the energy. That is the energy. So if this is your reading, make sure you give the video a thumbs up, comment, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. In order to join the membership, you would go to my regular page as if you're going to subscribe, but right next to subscribe, it says join. All right. Also, make sure you book on my website if you would like a personal reading. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box, guys. Love and light as always. The Lady Empath, 1111.